Studio Q, take it away.
So, Studio Q is located in Waterbury, Connecticut. We have a staff of about 7, and a little bit about our firm. I've worked through in the corporate world, a lot of big name firms, national firms. Done a lot of work in Waterbury at a bigger scale. UConn Waterbury, first studies of the Palace Theater, East Main Street. I got to a point in my career that I kind of wanted to bring it home. I was born and raised here in Waterbury. Wanted to sort of bring my talents and the opportunity of other talent to the city. Lucky enough to have met Kevin and been part of this NHS growth. Just one more plug about the firm. We have a number of initiatives: social responsibility, giving back to the community, sustainability, strategic partnerships. All those 3 of the 4 fit squarely with NHSW as our partner and as our client. So the marriage has been good so far.
I couldn't agree more. Kevin.
Yes.
This is so exciting. If you are out there and you're listening, you're working for a municipality, City of Waterbury, hopefully you are being a good employee where you have job security. Don't go posting things on Facebook. Don't slack off and go out to lunch and get hammered and then go back to work. Just do your job, be a good employee, be honest. If you have good job security, this is now your opportunity to be a homeowner. I am going to let Kevin take it away, but realize that this gentleman is going in, rolling up his sleeves, knocking down blighted buildings, rebuilding these homes with a basement, I might add, which is another $10,000 to $12,000 added cost because you have to pour forms. Not a modular, I asked Ron in rehearsal, not a modular dropped off a crane, stick-built, frame-built homes with an excellent R value. They're going to be basically heated with a candle because that's just the way Kevin works his envelope. They are going to be energy efficient. They're going to be modern, which is very hip. I do like the Victorian homes, but unfortunately they get really blighted. Asbestos could be hide behind the walls. You don't know what you're getting when you buy a fixer-upper. This is your opportunity to be a new homeowner in the city of Waterbury. And I was at the very inspirational, by the way, meeting. Mayor, good job. Joe McGrath, good job. And he got an award this morning. It was a coffee chat breakfast. And there is a lot of happenings in Waterbury. Industries are moving in fine. But good, hard-working people are moving in and fixing up the neighborhood. So I'm going to let one good, hard worker explain his project and how he's gone about doing this.
First of all, thank you very much for this opportunity to speak about this project and some of the things that Neighborhood Housing Services of Waterbury is trying to do in the north end of Waterbury. We are targeting the Crown Brook and New Pack neighborhood for revitalization, which means we will be improving the housing stock in the neighborhoods and also working with the residents and stakeholders of those neighborhoods to improve the quality of life. And so a project that we have coming up that we're working on currently is the Adams Street redevelopment project. We have been able to acquire every single property on the street. It's a small street, sits between Bishop Street and Cook Street. There's a total of 7 lots on that make up the street. 4 of the lots currently are vacant, and the other 3 lots have abandoned, vacant multifamily homes on them. And so the project, Adams Street Redevelopment Project, will consist of 6 newly constructed 2-family, owner-occupied, sustainable homes with a modern aesthetic. And I think what is important, especially when we're talking about affordable housing, is that it's just not affordable at the time that you purchase the home, but that it is affordable for the life of owning a home. And one of the ways that we are a longer time than the standard ones, but we're tying all of the systems to run the home. So when I say in the type of renewable energy system that we are using, it's going to be geothermal for the heating and cooling, and the photovoltaics on the roof to supply the energy. Now, how does this make it affordable for the life of the project or for the life of the ownership? So the average cost for annual energy consumption, if you own a home in Waterbury, is about $2,300 a year. We have been able, with the systems that we are implementing in this project, worst case scenario, someone would pay $860 a year in energy costs, and in the best case scenario, they will get back $825 a year in energy costs. Now, of course, it varies because all of the homes are different. They have different square footages, so of course, based off of that, your energy costs will vary, and of course, on the type of lifestyle you live. But that's what we have computed thus far. So you're basically looking at 61% savings to 138% saving each year. And also, as we all know in Waterbury, especially in the older neighborhoods, some of the lot sizes are not all that big. And so another thing that we have done to address this issue is that we are providing a pocket park as a part of this project, and we also this park was developed because we don't have any owners of the Adams Street project yet. So we work with the Crown Brook Neighborhood Association, residents of the Crown Brook neighborhood, and also the Refuge Church of Christ, which is adjacent to Adams Street, to come up with how they would like this park to be used, if being that they are residents and stakeholders in the community. So since day one, this project has been a community-driven process, and at the end of the day, we got a lot of valuable input from the community, which resulted in the end product that we have right now. And once again, I need to also thank the City of Waterbury. The Mayor's office has been truly instrumental in getting this project off the ground, and Corporation Council as well, and even WDC has helped out in some shape and form as well. So once again, taking on a project of this magnitude, it's a team effort, and there's a lot of people involved. Representative Butler as well, and speaking about Studio Q earlier, Ron and I kind of had a relationship for several years now, sort of in and out of architecture firms. Well, as he left, I was coming into an architecture firm, and I kind of heard about him through a friend that I developed there, and kind of got to know about some of the work that he has done in the past and currently. And so, it's good to have a local architecture firm who understands excellent design, understands modern design, and is always willing to push the envelope to make sure that a project is the best that it can be. So I think, Mike, at the end of the day, that sums it up as far as the Adams Street redevelopment project.